Hi guys. So I'm actually today's toilet talk time for me, and I'm just coming to share a testimony of renewed faith. My faith was renewed when I actually was at work. I am in a call center setting, and I was scheduling someone who was looking for an appointment, and the conversation turned into just amazingness. Of course, I was doing my thing, scheduling the appointment, yada, 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 and just talking to this woman. I just got such great insight into her, what drove her to be the entrepreneur that I found out she was, and to be the wonderful woman that she became when she stepped out of her comfort zone. Now, I'm actually going to, I want to find her business website, because I love to promote. I don't care who it is. I feed off of people's spirits, and her spirit called to me to listen, for one. I felt like God said, when she talked, I listened. And when I heard her speak, I heard a lot of my life coming out of her mouth. And I said, you know what? She is me, and I want to be me and have my own as she has. And I don't want what she has, but I want to have that peace that I know that comes with it. So she was saying I'm from Brownsville, she's from the Bronx, and she was saying how pretty much she decided, what do I want to give myself? I've done all this work working for other people, but am I ready to work for me? She took the leap. She took the leap of faith and said, I'm going to do for myself. I'm going to be my own boss. She said, what do I want to give my children? I'm going to give my children the best. She did it. She gave them the best. She said, I'm going to be somewhere where I ain't got to worry about people. All I got to worry about what animals got in my garbage. She gave herself that. She's in that peace. She's in somewhere where she knows that she can have a peaceful space to just have her life and have a fulfilling life, and do that on her own. And can I just say, I felt like she was talking to me. She was saying, girl, whatever it is that you see yourself you want to do, you go for it. Don't hold yourself back. Don't do none of that. And that's exactly what I said I'm going to do. I said, I'm not going to hold myself back. I'm not going to sit there and pretend like I just got it like it's just going to happen. But I'm going to keep my heart in it, and I'm going to keep vested in it to stay there. And she was like, pretty much, she just spoke such positivity about her circumstances, from being tired of being in the hallways, seeing people in the hallway, pissing in the elevator, bumming it up, hanging out in front of the door, coming and going in the projects. She was just like, I'm over it. So what do I want to give? I want to give my children. And what do I want to give myself? She said, I'm not no good if I'm not happy. I can't be no good to my children if I'm not happy. So she changed her environment. And she didn't make it like it was easy, but she said, it's an attainable goal once you put a plan in motion. And that I wholeheartedly believe. So when she was saying everything, how she left a bad neighborhood to give herself something better, I was like, wow. And I was like, God, should I ask her, like, for her advice, like how she did, not how she did it, but why she did it, like, to get her motives, and like what was the first step she took for herself, to see where I can take the first steps for myself. And then my God answered my question. I just blurted it out. Like, so what made you want to do this? What made you want to do that? How did you start? Did you speak to someone? Did you hire a lawyer? Like, I had all these questions, and I said, I asked God, give me the way to, like, ask her before this phone disconnects. I want a way to ask her, like, these things, because, for a while I've been praying, like, God, I don't know when is it right time for me to take a leap of faith? When is it the time for me to just step away? I had all these questions in my mind, and bam, right then and there, I was talking to someone who was me when she was 29 or 28 or 27, she took those steps and said, I'm moving on from this and I'm going to make my way. God was telling me, you don't have what she has. You guys have similar upbringings and similar environments, but you can be you in her place, not in her place, but you can be where she is in your own life by just taking a leap of faith, relying on me and allowing me to close doors that need to be closed and open doors that need to be open. And I just felt so renewed because I was so depressed. I had my anxiety, like my anxiety was on my shoulder. While I was taking care of patients and stuff that morning, I was like, this was Tuesday morning, yesterday morning. And I'm like, golly, I don't know how I'm going to get through this day. And God brought me through it. I spoke to that woman and it changed my life. The day from 12:30 to 5 p.m., like that. It was everything. And I was like, that's what I needed. That right there is what I needed. I needed to hear this woman speak. And she runs a cleaning service. She's been doing that for a number of years. And it's been profiting her because it's something she's desired to do. She learned the ins and outs. And it's her life now. And it's fruitful for her. And I said, you know what? If she could take the leap of faith and say, I want more, I'm going to get more. And I've been saying that for the longest. But I've been scared to take the leap of faith. Now that I'm pressing on my faith to guide me in a lot of things, I'm not having no excuses. If I want it, I'm going for it. If it means sleepless nights, I'm doing it. Even though I know I'm no good on sleep, without sleep, I'm going to give myself 5 hours. But if 5 hours sleep come and go, get up. Do it. Stop making excuses why you can't do it today, why you can't, oh, I got to wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow may never come. Tonight has not come for a lot of people. They're dead. They're gone. I'm not going to let that deter me. I'm not going to sit there and just be lazy anymore. I'm 29, single. I don't have obligations right now besides taking care of my mom. And that's not even my obligation. My mother's like, look, do what you got to do to be a stable, well-adjusted individual. I've given you the things. Now it's time for you to spread your wings and fly. No, my mom is my princess. She's my queen. So, yeah, I'm going to always say look out for my mama. But I get what she was saying. And it's like, I'm going to look out for my mommy. But, mommy, I'm going to still take care of you because I love you. That's my gift from me to you. God gifted me to you, and I'm going to be a blessing back. And I know I already am. I know she's going to say it, but that's how I feel. So I'm just speaking that out there because I want to do well, do better. Like, once upon a time, weeks ago, you guys heard about me passing out and all of these things or whatever. But now, I said, today I had the very fleeting moment in which I felt like I was just going to pass out again. And I know that was work stress building up on me, the tension in the air at work and stuff like that. And I'm like, nope, I'm going to claim strength. I'm going to claim health. I'm going to claim confidence in this moment. I'm going to do amazing, God, Father God. You are not going to see me break down, Father God. I'm going to stand right there with you because you are giving me that strength, Father God. Father God, meet me where I am and carry me if I can't carry myself, Father God. Let me lean on you. May you press onto my spirit. That's what I decided to do. And almost immediately, I felt like, okay, I can take the next minute. I can take the next 10 minutes. I can take the next hour. I can get it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take it. I'm going to run with it. And I made it through the day today. Amazing. And if you call it to God, God is going to meet you. He's going to give it to you. And that's one thing that this woman was pressing upon my mind is that you want it. How far are you willing to go to get it? And that's not like how bad enough do you want it for you to actually have it? And I want it bad. You hear me? I want it bad. So I'm going for it. And what that means is just, you got to dive in. And guys, I have all these ideas of what I want the next year, September, August to be for me. But I'm not going to keep worrying about next year. I'm not going to keep worrying about tomorrow because I got to get through tonight. Tonight ain't hard right now, but it could get a whole lot harder. You don't know what can happen in the next minute after I get my ass off this toilet. And because I don't know, I ain't going to take no chances. I'm going to go in my room. I'm going to wipe my ass, wash my hands, get me a fresh glass of water, and I'm going to go pray. And I'm going to go write me a little poem. I'm going to go right to talking to Jesus. I might even write me a new hair recipe. I'm going to get in it. All the things that have been happening in my life and that God has pressed upon me and gave me the muse to do, that's what I'm going to go to. I'm going to handle that. So, toilet talk time ain't a story really, but it's more of my testimony of where I started to where I am now and me just wanted to Don't stop short. Like, we all get in our own way. And I'm honestly, I'm tired of tripping over my own feet. Like, real talk. Like, when I say this lady, I said, ma'am, you don't understand. You are refreshing to speak to. Like, you're like butter. And I know butter is like one of those old terms, slangs or whatever. But I was like, you are like butter. And like, no lie, my boss came out and was like, who are you talking to? I was like, this lady on the phone, like, she's dope. Like, you don't understand. She's mad dope. And I felt like I was talking to a homegirl. And I was like, oh, Lord, please don't let me get in trouble. But she was so nice. She was just so real. And she was just so everything. And I was like, God, I know you did it. I know you did it for me. You brought this lady to my phone line on purpose. She could have talked to anybody else here, but she's talked to me, Father God. Father God, you pressed upon her spirit to speak to me and call me to act now for myself. Amazing. So, super dope. And it was just amazing. And I was like, wow, God, God's not even dropping hits no more. He's like, bam, bam, you know? So, it was super dope. Like, I'm just feeling renewed and just happy in my strength and in my faith, you know? I'm just taking it. I'm running with it. Like, I'm not holding myself back. I'm not losing myself in anything. I'm doing everything I need to be the better me. I'm 29. I got years ahead of me, maybe, if God says so, you know. But I want to use every minute wisely. So I'm gonna get up off this toilet because I'm tired now. My nephew wore me out. He is so cute. I love you, E people. He wore me out, and I wanted to see him before I take my first flight ever, guys. I'm getting on a plane this Saturday. Pray for me, huh? So that's what I'm doing, and I'm just ready to, like, just explore the avenues and the crevices of my life and just open myself to the possibilities. So I just ask and I press upon your spirits to do the same. It's not easy. Don't get me wrong. I'm sitting here talking about one moment in my life, but there's been moments this week where I was just like, I can't do this. I cannot do this. I don't have the energy and the tenacity I had before to do it. But God, I asked God to guide me. He did. He said, you're going to keep doing it. You're going to do it this week. And when we get to Sunday, we're going to try for next week. And when we get to Sunday after that, we're going to try for that week after. You know, so he's just telling me, like, you know, be patient with me. Telling me not to think about tomorrow, but stay right in the moment right now. And stop filling my head with situations that have not even happened, that won't happen. And I believe God's telling me stop putting stuff out in the universe that don't even matter. That don't even apply to your life. So that's what I'm going to do. So, toilet talk time concludes tonight. And, you know, I only do toilet talk time when I'm really relaxed. I'm really relaxed right now, but it's hot in this bathroom, so that's why I'm getting out. But I'm going to do more toilet talk time when I can. I'm going to be somewhere in another state next week, so maybe if I have toilet time, then I'll do toilet talk time, and we get to catch up, guys. So, hugs and kisses. I know this video is a little long, but somebody might need to see it, and I want you guys to see it and see what it's done for me. In my face, in my spirit. So, prayers, loves, and blessings. Peace.